It's Tuesday morning and I'm off to my Spanish lesson. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. We went to the bank and we went to the shop where they do the internet and phones and all this kind of thing, because we need to sort all that sort of stuff out. So it was quite a busy day, quite productive, successful, which is good. But yeah, I didn't actually vlog at all. Looking forward to my Spanish class. Haven't done all my homework, but I texted one of my friends and I was like, oh my god, have you done all the homework? And she said no. So there was quite a lot. I've done a lot of it actually and I really enjoyed it, so hopefully this should be good. It's Wednesday and I didn't vlog much yesterday after my Spanish lesson, which went really well. We then went to look around our house. The estate agent took us to have another look before we go to the notary tomorrow to actually buy it. So that was very exciting. And then we had an appointment about wills and driving licenses and all the other things that we got to do. So it was a bit full on yesterday. Today we haven't got any appointments, so we decided to come for a day out. So we've come to a place called Puerto Lajas, which is just the other side of Puerto del Rosario, is if you're going towards Coraleca. Martin's kicking the car, meaning he wants me to hurry up. Yeah, it's just a little town, I suppose, well, village, and it looks quite interesting from what I've seen so far, so I'm going to get out and show you around and have a walk. We've brought a picnic with us. This is obviously the cultural centre. There's like a book swap here, and then there's some posters of what's going on and a nice view of the sea. I don't think I can read any of those books though, they're a bit difficult for me. Still got their Christmas tree up. It's a lovely place. It kind of reminds me a bit of El Castillo before it got really busy and popular. But there's obviously quite a few things go on here, judging by all the notices and all the rest of it. So we walked along the beach on the way here. We're going to walk through the little town now on the way back. A friend of mine said there was a good Italian restaurant here. She wants us to all go to lunch one day, but we've brought a picnic with us today. So we're going to wander back and get our picnic and find somewhere nice to eat it. This place looks cool, but it's only open on Thursday till Sunday, so I don't think we're going to get a cuppa here, unfortunately. It's right next to the sea though. It's 10 to 9, it's Thursday, is it Thursday? Yes. Thursday morning, and I've got my dress on because we are going to the bank in a minute to get them to transfer the money, the balance for our house, and then we're going to the notary in Rosario to sign I don't know what, and then we will get the keys to our house. So I'm very excited. How are you feeling, Martin?
Well, I think the bank actually give us a cheque to take to the notary,
which
it just seems a little bit antiquated these days. But,
yeah, but actually I think you're right.
Yeah.
It is, the whole process here is quite different to the UK, and in a lot of ways I think it's better, especially for the seller, because when you sell your house here, you obviously put it on the market, people come and look round. That's the same as in the UK. You barter, we made an offer, they said no, blah blah blah, and then when you reach a price, the buyer has to pay a 10% deposit straight away, which we wouldn't get back if we pulled out. So I know a lady I watch on YouTube twice in the UK, she's been selling her, I think it's a flat, and right at the last minute her buyer has changed their mind. And I just, obviously knowing all the trouble we had selling our house, I really feel for her. And I think here it's much better, because if we now decided to pull out, we wouldn't get our money back, and it's 10% of the price of the house, so it's a lot of money, significant amount. And I think if the seller pulls out, they have to obviously pay us back the money, but I think they have to then pay us the same amount back as well.
I don't
There's
know.
some kind of thing that would put the seller off pulling out, because again, in the UK you can, do they call it gazumping people, where...
Well, yeah, that was the trend several decades ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
But I think people still do it.
Maybe, yeah.
So that side of things here for me seems much easier. And the other thing that I like is that after you've paid your deposit, you get given a date for when everything has to be done by, and you go to the bank, get a cheque, a bit antiquated, and then go to the notary. And so the buyer goes, and the seller, our seller won't be there because they're from the UK and they've given power of attorney to their solicitor. So obviously they won't be there, but their solicitor will be there on behalf of them. And we all sign presumably hundreds of bits of paper, because it is Spain and they love their bits of paper. And then we get the keys. But we've known for a long time the date that we're moving, as opposed to in the UK where you don't have a clue what's going on. You never know when you're going to be moving, so you can't make any plans. So for me, although parts of it are a bit antiquated, it does seem an easier and quicker process, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's quicker because nobody has surveys here.
That's
the houses are all sort of earthquake proof.
Yeah.
It's the surveys that take a lot of time in the UK, and then you barter after that.
Yeah, and also then, and the solicitors seem to faff about more, well, ours did anyway in the UK. But anyway, and I just feel like here they actually care more that you have to plan your life, whereas they didn't in the UK. Our solicitor couldn't care less that, you know, we needed to obviously come up with some accommodation for when we actually moved. But anyway, whatever. I'm excited. I've still got a bit of a cold though, so I'm a little bit low in energy, but that's okay. What was I going to say?
You don't need a lot of energy to sign lots of pieces of paper, do you?
No, that's true. We did go and look around the house the other day, and they've literally left us everything, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's full, you know. I mean everything. There's food in the cupboards, there's books on the shelves, so, which is brilliant, but it's kind of like more stuff than we even had in Devon, I think.
Probably.
So because we have got the apartment that we're in now booked, is it for another 10 days, I think, and we've already paid for it, so we're going to be able to stay there and then go up to our house, because it's only like a 5-minute walk away, and do a bit of clutter clearing, a bit of cleaning and sorting, and just, you know, take it easy and not be too overexcitable. There's even an iron and an ironing board.
Don't know how to use one of those.
So yeah, anyway, I can't film at the notary obviously because it's all quite official, and but I'll show you around the house when we get it. It's 12:10 and we're back at our little apartment. The house is ours. We've got a big pot of keys here. So we're just going to have a cup of tea and then head on up there and have a look around. It wasn't too bad at the notary. It was all in Spanish, but our estate agent explained it all to us. So it was fine. No idea what was going on really, but everybody seemed nice. So hi everyone. It is Friday morning and I'm still got this cold. I was coughing all night and really my chest is quite painful, but I'm feeling a bit better, I have to say. And I did go up to the house yesterday after we went to the notary, before I started feeling really poorly, and look at the state of this place. Oh my goodness, such a mess. And I did vlog our new house, so I'll show you that now. This is the little dining room bit, and the sitting room, and then we've got the view. And then we go through here to this bedroom. Nice and cool, actually. Bathroom. Shower. It's got a wall. Shower. Obviously toilet, sink. Another bedroom. They've even left all the towels. More big wardrobes. And then this is the back garden, which is in the shade at the minute, and the swimming pool is just there. Here's the garden. We've got those doors if we want to open them, or you can just come out the front door. Patio bit here, and then another patio bit here. I don't know what that great big chair thing is. I'll get rid of that. This apparently is bougainvillea, but I don't know if it's still alive. Bit hazy today. There's literally everything in the cupboards as well. So yeah, they've literally left us absolutely everything in there, and I'm a bit overwhelmed. I think it's probably because I'm feeling a bit poorly, and obviously we kind of clutter cleared everything, and now I feel like we've inherited loads more clutter. But it's also good because there's a lot of stuff in there that's very usable, that we won't have to buy, which is a good thing because, you know, we haven't got loads of money. We are on a if money was no object, the house could do with a new kitchen. It could probably do with a new bathroom. But we're going to make do for now. We are going to try and do lots of things ourselves. So we're going to try and, when I say ourselves, hang on, I need to sit down. I'm feeling very weak and pathetic. We have got somebody coming tomorrow, actually, not tomorrow, next week, to sort out the boiler, because the boiler, no, I need my sunnies on. The boiler's outside and it's all corroded, so the plug thing's corroded, so it all needs rewiring. So that's going to be done. So that's going to cost a bit of money, and then we're going to give everywhere a really good clean and get rid of anything that we don't want. And then in time, we're going to try and maybe do some like furniture restoration, see if we can paint things or upcycle stuff, things like that. It's going to take a while. Like I said, we are on a bit of a budget, so I will show you as we go along. We're up at our house now. I can't remember what I was saying earlier. It got cut off because the guy that's coming to fix the boiler plug rang, and they want to come back again now and have another look. So we've come back up here. We did go back down to the apartment because we were going to have some lunch, but I've got no appetite, so I just had a mango ice lolly and a couple of dry biscuits. So I'm not going to be doing a healthy living vlog this week because there's not much healthy living going on, believe you me. I think I'd sort of underestimated how much there would be to do, and when you're not feeling well, it all seems a bit much. So I think I've just said to myself, right, just eat what you feel like. Like last night I just had a piece of toast with some peanut butter. This morning I had a peach, and I've just had an ice lolly. So yeah, I know I'll be fine. I'm drinking lots of this iced tea as well. Brought some with me up here. So we went to Mercadona earlier, and I did wear my mask because I don't want to spread this around, although loads of people seem to have it. There's a flu thing going around and everybody's coughing and spluttering. So, but yeah, I wore my mask in Mercadona. We bought a load of cleaning products, and we bought a new broom and a new dustpan and brush. So we've got like, I think about 8 or 9 days where we've got the apartment, and before, we've still got that rented. So we have got plenty of time. My voice. We have got plenty of time to go through this house and get rid of anything that we don't want and give it a really good clean. So that's the plan before we then move our stuff up here. So we're still going to be staying in the apartment. I can't remember whether I've already said this. My brain doesn't work anymore. So yeah, we've bought some cleaning stuff. So the first job, and I don't think I'm going to last very long today, but I'm going to try and do a little bit, is to get everything out of the kitchen cupboards. I'm going to put it all on the table, give the kitchen a massive, great big clean. Then I'm going to bring our kitchen stuff up, because I did bring a few bits with me from the UK, some cutlery, some tea towels, knives, a few bits and bobs, Tupperwares. So I'm going to bring them up here, and then I'm going to decide like where I'm going to keep everything in the kitchen. So that's probably going to take a couple of days. And the other thing I want to do is go through all the books and see which ones I want to take to the book swap and which ones I want to keep. But my throat is so dry, it feels like there's like razor blades in it. So anyway, I'm going to go get on with the kitchen, and then I'll probably edit this vlog either later today or tomorrow and upload it. Here's all the cleaning bits we got earlier. So now we're going to empty out the cupboards and put everything onto this table. So yeah, we're literally just going through every single cupboard in the kitchen and taking out everything, deciding what we want to keep, which I'm then putting out here on the table. And then I'm going to We haven't finished yet, but I'm going to wash everything and then wash in the kitchen as well, but I'll probably do it tomorrow because I've nearly had enough for today. Look how many matches. How many matches do you need? Obviously this was like a holiday rental, so there's really random stuff, but some of it will come in quite useful if I clean it up, like these storage jars. We've got some white crockery which will do for now. I don't like it, but these little plastic bowls and stuff might come in handy. There's some tea that's been left, a flask which is cool, some jugs, mugs, glasses. What else is there? Some Tupperwares, paper plates. There's a lemon thing here and some greaseproof paper, and these like Pyrex dishes, they're always handy. Yeah, Tupperwares, a coffee cafetiere thing. It's quite windy today. This is why we bought this house though. Look at the view. So nice. Anyway, better get on. Martin's taken one lot over to the bin. Oh, look at my new broom. Let me show you this. Hang on. It won't last long because it was from the China shop. Let me take it in here so you can see it. Look how funky is that. It's got sunflowers on it. Yay. Put that with all my new cleaning stuff here. Yeah, we've got to just go through the pots and pans and everything now, and also we need to do a bit of maintenance to this just so it lasts as long as possible. And then there's all the drawers to go through, and that cupboard, and the cleaning stuff down there. So we're getting there. I need to give the fridge and freezer a good clean. So everything's cleared, and this is what we're keeping. So tomorrow we'll give the kitchen a really good clean, and then give all these things a good clean, and yeah, put everything back. So this is what we're binning. Martin's taken a couple of bagfuls already, and some bits from here. Got an iron, so obviously we'll be keeping that. That can go in the other room. Oh, I need to go through this utensils thing as well. And then I'm going back home. Well, no, this is home. Back to our apartment to sit on the sofa. So thank you for watching, and thank you for all your lovely comments. And I know you've kind of been with us through this whole journey, so it's kind of like, yay, we finally got the house. I just wish I was feeling a bit better, but I am excited. I'm very grateful, really happy with the house. I know it needs stuff doing to it, but you know, hopefully we'll be here for many years, and so we've got time, and you know, we obviously we want to enjoy living here as well, so it's not going to be all about the house, but probably for the next couple of weeks it will be. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week. Bye.